Hello and welcome. In this tutorial, we will have a look at the 3D height image tools available in MVTec MERLIC 4. As an example, we want to create a MERLIC Vision app to check that this cookie box is filled correctly with enough cookies in both compartments. Just to make things a bit more challenging for us, we've set the camera view at an angle relative to the cookie box. First, let's load the disparity images we acquired previously with this setup. Note that the images can appear black, like they are here in the Windows Explorer. This can be because of the bit depth of the image, or because of a gray value distribution with extreme values. In the disparity image, objects that are closer to the camera appear brighter. The black areas mostly represent invalid pixels, where the stereo camera wasn't able to reconstruct the 3D scene. If those invalid pixels interfere with MERLIC's Easy Touch feature results, or with your own results, you can use the tool Remove Outlier Pixels to filter them. First, let's tackle the issue of the angle between the camera and the cookie box. For cases like these, to level tilted or curved surfaces, MERLIC provides the tool Level Surface. In the training mode, we simply draw regions of interest across the tilted surface. Note the gray gradient here. In the processing mode, we can see that this gradient has disappeared. Thus, the surface is now level relative to the image sensor. Next, we insert the tool Scale Gray Range to 8-bit. With this tool, we can scale images with arbitrary pixel types into 8-bit images. 8-bit images are required for most MERLIC tools. Here, we choose an image where one compartment is filled completely and the other one is empty. In the training mode, we create two corresponding regions of interest. Thus, we scale the images according to our application-specific minimum and maximum gray values. Note that we could also use the tool Convert Disparity to Height Image, which would additionally return metric values for the image. When looking through the images, we can see that the cookie box moves in between images. Thus, before checking the content, we need to determine the alignment of the box. In this case, we can use the straight borders of the cookie box to determine the alignment. For the training, we look for an image with well-defined borders. Let's use this image for the training. Here, we use Easy Touch to get initial regions of interest and parameters. Then we adapt the ROIs to allow for the known movement of the box. To visually check the performance, we temporarily add the tool Align Image. First, we add the alignment data we get as a result from the previous tool. Then we run the MERLIC Vision app. All images are well aligned. Lastly, let's check the fill height of the cookie box. The height is represented by the gray values in the image. Thus, we can use the tool Check Presence with Gray Features. First, we connect the alignment data again. Then we train good and bad samples of both cookie compartments. First, we look for cookie boxes with missing cookies and add them as bad samples. In addition, we need to add a good sample such as this one. Here, both compartments are filled correctly. Now, when applying the training data, we can see the used features and the training quality. Additionally, we get a result for every region in the processing image, along with the confidence value of this result. Finally, the result, All Regions Accepted, tells us whether the cookie box is filled completely or not. Using the MERLIC Designer, I then created a front end for easily visualizing the results. This concludes this tutorial. To get a feeling for working with 3D data in MERLIC, you can download the used images and try it out for yourself. Thank you for watching.